Hi. The real estate market in Bay Area has been picking up momentum in the recent weeks, and there's several things that really stand out. Before we dive deep, hit the like button, and if you want to stay up to date on the latest real estate news, hit the follow button. So let's dive in. The first thing that really stands out is the contractor specials. So these are the true fixer-upper properties, and they're flying off the shelves in a matter of hours and days after being listed. A lot of demand, and those properties are strategically underlisted, and buyers, investors have proven that they're okay psychologically, paying 10, 15% above the list price at the end of the day. Now compare that to an average traditional single-family property in the Bay Area, and those typically sell more or less around where they're listed. Some areas see maybe 3, 4% higher sales price versus the list price. Some are overpriced, and so forth. And that type of a property takes about a month and a half, almost 2 months in some areas to get sold. The second thing that's interesting is single-family homes across the area have been seeing more showings, both during open houses as well as private showings. Now, it's those private showings where the sale truly happens. The serious buyers are able to really poke around and see the property at their pace. What we haven't seen yet is the conversion from those showings to more disclosure views, to more offers, to faster sales. Typically, statistically speaking, that's what's coming up. The first sign of the market gaining momentum are those buyer showings. Now, two things that are important here. Number one, serious buyers, just like every year, serious buyers continue to shop throughout the holidays. It's the inventory on the listing side that tends to go down seasonally, which is happening right now, absolutely expected. It is higher than what we typically expect to see at this time of the year, but buyers are looking, and more importantly, because of the number of showings, it shows us that buyers are eager and are actively wanting to buy. Townhomes and condos are behaving sluggishly, though. Unlike the single-family home market, for townhomes and condos, the activity is really strong for the first 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then it kind of dies off. And then it picks up again around the 2 months mark after property is listed. It almost feels like buyers are purposefully ignoring properties that are on the market listed anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks to 2 months. They haven't seen that before. When it comes to median prices, you have to be aware that there are anomalies throughout Bay Area neighborhoods at different price points. And it doesn't matter if you're a buyer, a seller, or an investor. So let's dive in. Number one is buyers want a consistent look and feel to a property. What does that mean? A property that's been remodeled on the inside, where the seller hasn't given the backyard the same lush look and feel, that seller is not going to do so well on the sales price, even if they just invested a little bit more in the backyard. Second thing is buyers value trends, especially the first-time buyer market, but I'm seeing it in luxury properties as well. What I mean by that is if you take two comparable, same floor plan size properties next to each other, and one has been remodeled yesterday with sleek and trendy finishes, while the other one has the finishes that were popular 5 years ago or a few years ago, the difference in the sales price is consistently huge. If you take $1.5 million property, it can easily translate into $100K impact. On a $2.5 million property, the impact is about $200,000. Both are remodeled, both are new. It's the trendiness. The third thing is, in aggregate, and this is important, in aggregate, buyers have not been showing recently that they're valuing certain property characteristics at a consistent level. Usually we see consistency by neighborhood, but not inconsistency like now. This is pertaining to properties, proximity to cemeteries, busy streets, highways, noisy schools, and so forth. The valuations from buyers are all over the map. And when I look at doing evaluations for a subject property and looking at recent sales nearby, I'm seeing these homes that sold for a price that makes no sense. Diving deep, Those three things that I just mentioned are the key drivers. You have to be careful and cannot be lazy, or you can overpay or underpay and not get the property if you're a buyer, and then be sad and not understand why a property sold for more. I'll let you know how things continue to unfold, and hit the follow button to stay up to date with the latest news. I'm always here to help you create a better life through real estate. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.